some orders here to do this morning. It's Monday morning, and there's 6 orders to pull. I have been pulling over the weekend, so I do have a nice collection of packages down there ready to go. And so get our cart ready and we'll get going. Since it's December, our logo has switched over to the little snowman guy. One order down. Order number 2. Order number 3. Order number 4. Order number 6. All right, we got all of the packages packed up and ready to ship out, and we're waiting for the printer right now. We had to print out a scan form because we do have more than 10, so it will need to be taken to the front desk, and they like it when you give them the Scantron form here, which is slowly spitting out. Come on, there you go. And so we'll put that with our packages. And then we got one more task to do. We gotta clean up our cart. So I'll pack these all back up, and then we've got a whole bunch here of drawers that need to be consolidated. So most of my drawers are 2 lots, and the divider split it between them. And so what I'll do now is I'll go into my Bricklink inventory. And so I'll put it on remarks, any part of the field, because there are sometimes there are lots that aren't on Brick Owl, and I want to make sure I grab those as well. So I'll use the little squiggly line to not make that. Those lots are ones that usually have damage or something. I won't send them over there because I'll use some kind of formatting to make sure that the condition of the part is visible. I don't do that very often. So what I'll do here is I'm going to use this one as an example. So the one that has more in it will get a divider, and the one that has less, this one, I'll put it in 6974. So we have 1 in there. So I'll move this to 0422 and I'll update the code. 0422. I now have an empty drawer that I can fill, and I have this drawer that goes back into there, and I will do that until all those are complete. Also a good time to do like a mini audit, right? So we're looking at the contents of a drawer in our inventory system, so just ensure. That's why I like to go with the smaller counts, because those will affect you quickly, like if they sell out and you don't have enough. So I like to just do a spot check, make sure there's the right number, right quantity in the drawer that it says it has. And yeah, it's 50-50, right? Like I'm only doing half of these drawers, like spot checking half of these drawers, because the other one I'm not looking at. But I have caught some issues, some parts that weren't in the inventory anymore, or quantity errors. So it is a good spot check. I also tried to do them in order of when I put them on. I keep them in order when I put them down, so that if like I do make a mistake, which has happened, like I enter in the wrong number or something, I can sort of see which drawers have. I can go back into the Brick Owl history of this part, see which drawer it was in, or when it sold, and then go and do some investigating. Go to those orders on Bricklink and Brick Owl, see which drawers were also empty at the same time, which lots sold out at the same time, and investigate through looking at those drawers to see if I had put them in there and just didn't enter either just didn't enter it, which is usually the case, or did I enter in the wrong number. So I have one drawer left, and this will just go on the cart. The rest will get put away, but this will be ready to fill the other half. So I'll just put another thing in here, put it on the drawer, and then when we upload parts later today, this is a half a drawer ready to go. And then I've got these that are available, and they will go with the rest, which is slowly diminishing here. But we've got we've got quite a few here. We're emptying them out faster than we can put them in. So good problem to have. Here's one of the tools I've been using lately to keep me on task. It's a Pomodoro timer, and I've got a whole bunch of tasks that I want to get complete today. Pull orders, sort bulk, do some client work, upload some bricks modified, and sort Technic. So I've got estimates and how long I'm going to work on those. Pull orders, I figured it would take 2 Pomodoros, which took a little bit longer because I think the timer went off when I was putting the orders in the sleeves in the packaging. So we're going to start a short break, so we get a 5-minute break, and then we'll go back to sorting bulk, which is our next task. All right, our break is over, and our next task is to sort bulk. I'm going to try to get 2 of these small containers, fill up these containers. I can usually get one done in a Pomodoro, which is 25 minutes. And so we'll start that now, and then hopefully we can get that done. So as I'm picking these up, I'm like sort of looking for proof that it is Lego. And as I'm doing that, as I'm turning it around, if anything catches my eye quality wise, like if I catch a dent, I catch a chew mark or something, or lots of scratches, I just instantly discard it up at the top. So if I caught my eye, if something like this is dirty, like I'll let it go through the wash. I won't discard it right away. It caught my eye, but it wound up being dirt instead of like a chew mark or something. So but yeah, I'll just keep going through this. Hey, there we are. We're at the end of our first Pomodoro. We got pretty far. We got like almost 2 of those containers done in 1 Pomodoro. So take a quick break and we'll come back to it. The Pomodoro went off, and then I had about 30 seconds worth of sorting to finish off that third bucket of bulk. Each of those buckets probably about a pound. I think I weighed it before. Averages about just under a pound. So that's about 3 pounds of Lego that I did in about an hour. So pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna take a long break now, which is 30 minutes. Get some lunch, and then come down and do some contract work that I've got to get done, and we'll go from there. So we're working on uploading. We got a whole bunch of stuff in this bin here to upload, except for these. These are, let me see, these are sets that I had my mom try to inventory. She hated doing that. I won't ask her to do that again. This is another shoe bin of parts that have been separated by color. Just need to count them and get them uploaded. This as well is a bag of parts. These are 2 sets that you got to see if they're verified. And this shoe bin was full as well. Time for a short break that I'm working through. I'm almost through it. So we're just taking a bag, opening up, counting it, creating our file here. So we'll take a break and then we'll continue. All right, so now I've listed everything from that one shoebox that was on my desk, and here it all is on my cart. And so as I go down, I put everything in order. So the first one that I listed is down here and going up, and then continues down. So this is the last one that I've listed in Brickstore. And so if I just scroll down to the bottom, here's those gray pieces, and I can just go down this pile, go to the next one, go down this pile, and just as I'm doing that, I'm going up the file. And so I'll just go this way and just put them away. And so makes it easy, so to speak. Yeah, I don't have to go hunt around for the piece. I just grab the piece, look, see where it needs to go, see if it needs a drawer, and then just go put it away. So you can watch that in action here in a second. Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday morning. Getting a little bit of a late start today because yesterday I was supposed to do some contracting work and I never wound up getting to it. So I started with that this morning and doubled up on that. So just getting to the orders now this morning. Pretty good morning. We've got eight orders here to do. So get through that. It's only 168 lots, so should be able to get through that fairly quickly. And then we're going to tackle sorting Technic, the Technic category next. I did not get to that yesterday either. So we're going to start with the 2 tasks that I didn't get to yesterday, and then we'll go from there. So then we'll go to trying to upload some parts, and then we'll get that done. We'll do some bulk sorting today as well. I do definitely want to get at least two of those small buckets done. That's like my goal every day, is let's get two small buckets. I'm rambling. Let's get some orders pulled. I'm all packed. We had a couple of issues, a couple of parts that were in the wrong drawers that I had to go investigate. So this one actually took a lot of time just because I had to go find two parts were actually labeled in the wrong drawer. One was, I don't know what the problem was. It was in a different drawer. 2 parts were in a different drawer. Must have moved one and put the wrong number. I don't know. It was weird, but I found it, thankfully. And then the other one was a fat finger. It was supposed to be 6117, and it was typed in as 6177. So that one was easier to find than the first one. So everything there. This was boxes here just to protect. They ordered some horse bards, the things that go over top of the body of the horse, and I don't want them getting pinched and snapping, so put them in a box to protect. I'll just put that in a padded envelope. So very happy with today's orders. All right, it's time to start sorting out some Technic. So got all this laid out. This was started on Sunday. I was watching the Bills game Sunday, and this is the big container that we still need to go through. So this all still needs a second sort. We're gonna get through that. I'm trying to get this done by Saturday. My parents are coming up Saturday, and whenever I see my parents, we swap Lego, and so I'm trying to get this ready so she can at least do a couple of these subcategories. I've got Star Trek Picard on there. I haven't watched that series yet. I'm on season 3 right now. I've tried many times to get through season 1, at least through the first couple episodes, and I just couldn't do it. I forced myself to do it a couple weeks ago, and I really like it. I do like it now. It's grown on me. It's much different than the Next Generation, but I can't get over the swearing. I don't like the swearing. It just doesn't feel like Star Trek, but I'm gonna watch another episode of that and get going on this.
What makes you think I want you out?
W would never call out. They won't listen.
I am requesting.
We are essentially cornered.
Hilo, what are you doing? I did how many did I do? Four Pomodoro. So I did 2 hours worth of sorting Technic. I think I made a dent. In it. And I decided to audible and do my 2 small buckets of bulk. So I'm gonna work on that now, and then we'll do some uploading. I think I'm gonna grab some minifigures up there and try to get some uploaded quickly, and then probably call it a day after that. So let's get 2 more tasks left. So let's get through this. My estimated one Pomodoro time to do 2 of these. So let's see if we can get that done. Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, and well, no, I take that back. It's Wednesday afternoon now. It's just a little afternoon, and I am sorting out some Technic right now, waiting for the computer behind me to finish exporting out a seller chat that we recorded this morning for the Brick Separator Society. So Chris from Great Brick Lab, Ben from Beehive Bricks, and I were talking about goals for 2025, which was interesting conversation. And yeah, so that'll be available on the 2 Brick Separator Society members who are dark turquoise or higher. And yeah, I also posted earlier today a reacts video to a video from Financial Times about Lego's next move, which I thought was really interesting, and so I wanted to do a reacts video to it. So I posted that on the Brick Separator Society as well this morning. Speaking of Brick Separator Society, I'm also going to be doing my sales report in a couple of days and posting that so you can see how I did in November. And yeah, so speaking of how I did, 3 orders today that I need to pull. I'm waiting for that computer, so as soon as that computer is done spitting it out, I will head over and pull those out. I didn't want to waste time sitting here waiting for the computer to process out that video, so I started sorting out some Technic brick that I need to try to get done as quickly as possible, because my mother called this morning and said they might be leaving early because she is kind of sick. She sounds terrible. So they might be coming sooner than later. So I'm going to try to get this done today. But that's going to be my sole goal, is to get this done. So I showed you what it was yesterday, and then I've just filled this up and started working now. So I got a couple hours at least of sorting, try to get through this second sort to get this ready to at least be able to hand some of this stuff off to her. So that's what we're doing. And then you know, once I get this done, I'll start the orders and then come right back to it. So it's probably going to be a pretty boring day. Not going to shoot much because you've seen me doing all this all already. So if I don't catch you again today, I'll catch you again tomorrow on Thursday. There it is. It's Thursday morning. That is the completed Technic sort, all in bins. I put the last piece in the bin and I walked right upstairs last night. I don't think I finished till like 11:30. It was yeah, I got down to the Technic pins and I was like, oh, picking up those Technic pins sucks. But yeah, this is all ready, so we'll just get this all boxed up, and I'll get some of this ready for my parents who are coming tomorrow, I believe. And they'll have my mom will have tons of stuff to sort for a while. I think I subsorted it in a way that each little subcategory here wouldn't be too bad. So I'll probably keep the Bionicle and the gears, because those will probably be a little bit more challenging. And this was like the catch-all. If it didn't fit into a category, it went in theirs. But there's axles and pins and bushings. This I'll keep because it's already sorted out. Those are flick missiles. Then there's like, I don't know what kind of category this is. This will have a lot of pieces in it. This was just bricks that had crosses in it. Then we've got cylinder type of pieces. This is pieces that were miscategorized that were in the Technic, so they'll get resorted over there. Got Technic bricks, lift arms, thin lift arms. We had these bald, we had a couple here that don't belong, must have bounced over. Get those in there. And then these were overflow, so if anything in the white containers filled up, we put them in overflow, and that's what's laying all over here. So yeah, all right, time to pull orders for the morning. I got 9 orders to do. It wasn't very much monetarily wise though. The orders are very small. They're coming in really small lately, like under $10, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird when they're only under $10 and you're getting like $100 in orders for 9 orders. So not a lot of work to do, but yeah, cut our slips up, set up our cart, and we'll get going. And there are all the orders. I've sold the dots. That was crazy seeing that. That was a nice surprise. Get these shipped out. All right, I gotta admit, I forgot to do some video clips. So I got my table cleared off of all the Technic. This is the stuff I'm going to keep. Just a few things. Oh, there's a couple of bins up there too that I didn't want to give my mom, which was like Bionicle and the catch-all category. This is all ready to send to her. There is 5 bins of shoe bins of parts, and then I did some small bags here as well. I should keep her busy for quite a long time. It'll be fun there. So, and then I'm also giving her back some bags from the last time she sent stuff up. So that's what we just keep doing. We keep trading bags around. I did one bin of that, so I'm gonna do another one pretty soon. Had a lot of eBay minifigures that I had listed a couple of days ago, but then I just stopped and I had to wash it. Some of these pirate guys were like, the legs were just way too dusty and dirty. They weren't too bad, they were just dusty, like the dust was just caked on it. But this has been really good. I just gotta put these away. These are items I already have in my store. Everything that's new lots are in drawers already. But this is 140 items and it's $540.27. So pretty good. I think I got it for like $123. So I'm gonna put that away. This came out to like, this was part of the Technic set or Technic stuff, and I didn't give it to her because it was there was only one, so I listed it, and it's $5, a little over $5, 6 months average. So there you go. So that'll go up as well. Buyer contacted me this evening to tell me that USPS had driven all over their package. Look at the damage. This Boba Fett helmet was squished. This what is this? A curved slope piece, pulverized, cracked, bent. Ugh. Oh, USPS. I just refunded the whole order. I wasn't worth it. It was only $13 total with shipping, so I'll just eat the cost. It's not even worth my time to put a claim in for it. So I told the buyer I have most of those parts still in stock, so if they want to reorder again, they can. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, but sellers don't believe me when I say that USPS drives over my packages all the time. Here's another one. Add it to the list. Open up a Bricklink order from a fellow Brick Separator Society member that I ordered from. And I needed this headpiece right here, which V-Ball Bob's Bricks had. I need that to finish off this minifigure that I got in a bulk lot. And he left a note. Ralph, appreciate the order. Glad I can help out. One of the guys I follow and respect greatly in the Bricklink world. Thanks for all the help over the past few years, Bob. And I appreciate it. Thanks so much. And all the rest of this stuff is to get me the free shipping. So thanks for that. $75 free shipping. Well, wait, this isn't the end of the video. There's more. We gotta tell them about the society. Yeah, joining the Brick Separator Society gets you access to secret society videos like how-to videos on how to run your business on Bricklink and BrickOwl and eBay, as well as Ask Ralph videos, and maybe our sales reports. You might see all of our numbers. Join today.